So, I'm sure everyone would have heard the song History Note. I'm trying to recall the song, but it's now coming up to me now. You see, I thought it was history in our blood, but it's greatness our running our blood. But the song I wanted to speak about was what Massacre did. And it basically goes along the lines of history we're making out here. History we're making out here. And that is exactly what the Reggae Boys have done. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah. History in St. Louis, Missouri. History. Now, let me start. In the 15th century, many people thought that it was the Spanish that came to the New World first. Many people had that viewpoint that the Spanish came to Jamaica first, and then shortly after, there's England. And yes, that is true. But was it the Spanish the first to the New World? No. It was the Scandinavians, specifically from Nordic regions. The Icelandics came to the Americas in the 10th century. And 11 centuries later, a renaissance, in a sense. 11 centuries later. 11 centuries later, and 11 years on, well, 12 years on, from 2011, Jamaica scores 4 goals in a game at the Gold Cup for the first time. Yep, prior to this evening's 4-1 victory over Trinidad and Tobago, the last time that Jamaica picked up a victory by scoring 4 goals was against Grenada, and that was 2011. Yep, 2011. That was that situation. After that, victories came 2-0 against Guatemala, 1-0 against Honduras, and then we have to go to the 2015 tournament, which had a 1-0 win over Canada, 1-0 over El Salvador, 1-0 over Haiti, 2-1 over the United States. Then we go to 2017, 2-0 over Curacao, and then a 2-1 over Canada, 1-0 over Mexico, and then we have to go 2019, 3-2 over Honduras, and then we went to a 1-0 over Panama, and in 2022, a 2-0 over Suriname and a 2-1 over Guadeloupe. And now, again, for the first time in 12 years, Jamaica 4. That's right, Jamaica 4 in a game. And that is the first time in 12 years that this is happening. Not only that, this evening was the first time in 4 years that a Jamaican got on the score sheet with a brace. The last was Malik Foster, a brace against Aruba in a 6-0 victory in the CONCACAF Nations League. That's right. So, Demaya Gray, a brace. 2 goals, 1 assist, 2 appearances for Jamaica. Leon Bailey with his 4th international goal for Jamaica. Leon Bailey scored against Antigua and Barbuda. He scored against Honduras. He scored against Mexico. And now Trinidad and Tobago. That's right. And Dejan Whisper Richards on the score sheet. History making 17 and doing absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Our first victory over Trinidad and Tobago in 6 years. Almost, because that friendly was August. Jamaica picking up their first win at the Gold Cup since the 2-1 victory over Guadeloupe. Jamaica's first victory over Trinidad and Tobago since 2017. Javine Brown made his debut that game. Kaheem Paris. So some great things to note. And we have to be happy with that. So records all around the park. Kemar Taxi Lawrence's 22nd Gold Cup appearance. No other Jamaican has made 22 Gold Cup appearances. What else can we say? Well, Shamar Nicholson, he's 3 goals away from being Jamaica's highest goal scorer in CONCACAF Gold Cup history. That's right. Mm-hmm. 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 Amazing, isn't it? Simply it is. Gold Cup debut for Dishon Bernard and Javane Brown. Yeah, pretty much. And then Whisper came on, debut for him in a Gold Cup, which is good. Think about it. You know the last teenager to score at the Gold Cup? Think about it. I'll give you a second. He goes by the name Luton Shelton. He's 19 when he scored against Guatemala in 2005. Now, let's look at another case. The last time a Jamaican scored a hat trick, Luton Shelton, June 2008 against the Bahamas. Trelawney Multi-Purpose Stadium. Memories, eh? Well, yeah. So, a 4-1 victory. We're proud of these records that have been set, and may this winning run continue. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the like button, and after you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content.